my womanly roar! Yeah! I'm here.
Slut shaming is really dumb. I think we should start slut praising. You're a whore, and I'm so proud of you for that.
I'm not embarrassed about the number of men I've slept with. I'm obviously embarrassed about the quality, though.
Stop being a whore. There's more to life than being a whore. Like being a massive whore. You should just be a massive whore instead.
If you DM me repetitively, slut-shaming me, calling me a whore, calling me a hoe, whatever your vice is, I will personally make it my mission to have sex with your entire family as long as it is consensual. Thank you.
If a man's body count does not define him, then a woman's body count shouldn't define her.
That is bullshit.
You see, this generation of women, you cannot shame us all. We cannot be shamed. Soga, we too, we are persons.
Ain't nobody looking for you, Felicia. Shut the fuck up.
Friendly reminder, if you have to tell your kids to cover up or change because so-and-so is coming over, so-and-so shouldn't be coming over. If your underage daughter can't wear a crop top in front of your friends, you have very, very shitty friends. If your son can't wear a dress in front of your friends, you have very, very shitty friends. If your daughter has to wear a full-piece bathing suit to the beach because your friends are going to be there, you have very, very, very shitty friends. Hope this helps.
So I was at the drugstore and there was a woman behind me on the phone talking about her granddaughter and how, and I'll use her words, all these 20-something girls are out here hoeing in the streets. First of all, man, we don't slut shame.
What?
At any age, but you should actually be very proud of her. She's in her 20s. She is getting an education. She's attending the prestigious Dirty Girl University. I myself am a DGU alum. You know, she's out there building that resume, that skill set that will take her far in life. And if she works really, really hard, she can be like me and get her master's, you know, and not to brag, but I did graduate with honors, sure to come loudly.
Available pool of men that are interested in a 50, 60-year-old woman is a muddy puddle.
We talking about practice.
The ones that are out on the market now are on the market for a reason. And the fact that they would really rather date a woman 20 years younger. Not that many guys that are smart enough and brave enough to date women their age.
No, hold on just a second.
That is bullshit.
We have so many more demands because we know who we are. So I'm trying to find, cobble together, assemble a new me who won't give a fuck.
You can't make this stuff up.
Hi everybody, it's Dina, 49-year-old divorcee, professional and mom to 2 teen girls.
So I could focus on my career.
I recently posted some video content for the first time ever. Don't really, to be honest, know how to use TikTok, but Love it, and love listening to all of you and watching what you're doing. But I posted a story about how I confronted the guy who ghosted me.
I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Because we happen to work at the same organization.
You stupid.
I got a lot of negative commentary about that, and I just simply freaked out about having aired my dirty laundry and that there was some connection to work. So I did take it down. Okay. But now I'm just going to keep posting shit.
What?
And talking about my dating life, which is pretty slim to none right now, on purpose, and telling you about what I'm up to with my girls. All right, so talk to you soon. Thanks.
I'm not a relationship person. I cannot wait to die alone, and I date younger men casually and recreationally for sex.
Stop right there.
She belongs to the streets.
Buy a dog and dialogue.
This shit I'm out.
There's a saying that life is a journey, and rightly so. From the greatest of men to the lowest of noobs, all go through ups and downs. Each situation, choice, and second of life is like a little test. Each decision ticks you away into a certain direction. This is why it's crucial that you learn to observe the human life. Observe others. What decisions have they made that led them to this point in their life? Learn from both the great man and the noob. There's a story of a wise man. One day, the wise man was sitting down under the tree, and some people come and sit down next to him. They ask the wise man a simple question: "How are you so wise?" The wise man turns around, looks at them for a second, and replies, "Because I learn from the fools. I observe their decision-making process and actions, and avoid doing the things that have them end up in trouble." Same is true to your life. Let each moment of your life be full of observations. It's the easiest way to cut off 10, 20, or even 30 years from your learning curve and put yourself ahead of the 99%. Remember, life is full of lessons. It's your duty as a man to remain a student for life. The moment you think you are a master and have learned enough, you will never grow. So what are some lessons and principles men learn too late in life? Let us discuss 8 of those life lessons. Number 1, everything is temporary. The good times and the bad times are both temporary. When your life is going smoothly and you are happy, enjoy it while you can and be grateful for it. Similarly, when you are down, lay low and get through tough situations like a man. Know that it is not the end of the world. Throughout my life, I have come across so many men. The moment they win a lottery ticket, they ditch their family, start talking rough with the people that have been with them since day one. When you do this, you forget that good days are temporary as well. Even if you are a millionaire for life, but a day will come when you need to rely on something other than money. So never let your emotions take the better of you. In both good and bad days, stay grounded and keep your head clear. Remember, chess, not checkers. Number 2, life is not fair. It's no secret that we were all born with different sets of cards. Some were born with a silver spoon, while others were born with nothing. You may complain all you want and get angry with God or your family for not giving you the things to get ahead in life. But remember, the responsibility to craftily knit together a perfect life falls ultimately on you. The life you desire is on the other end of the hardships you despise. It's like that one saying that if you want to chase happiness, then start by chasing the uncomfortable. Stop expecting and start working. Stop complaining and start doing. These are the basics of masculinity. Number 3, the biggest risk is taking no risk. If you look closely at some of the most successful people out there, you will see that they took action to reach somewhere. Everything worth having in life comes with some sort of a risk. Let's say you find a girl really attractive and want to cuff her down. Well, guess what? You need to approach her and start a conversation. This might be intimidating for most men, and they melt the moment the woman even passes from in front of them. But whatever it is, whether it be dating or quitting your 9 to 5 to start on a more high-paying career, most things worth having come with a risk. The choice is ultimately yours. Take the risk and live up to it, or avoid it and carry on living a mediocre life. Number 4, the importance of being present. 50% of men tend to dwell in the future, while the other 50% tend to dwell in the past. These are very dangerous places to live in. While it is important to consider your future, be mindful to not let it hinder your present. There's nothing wrong in thinking about your future. In fact, it's one of the best ways to get a sense of direction. But don't live there. Let your thoughts about your future serve as a gentle reminder while you work in the present to achieve that lifestyle. Same goes for living in the past. So many men live in this fantasy world of the past. You will oftentimes hear them say, "Oh, I wish the good old days would come back." Once you do this, you become the very reason that stops you from living in the good days. The only way to switch back to the present is when you have a purpose to live up to each day as a man. Remember, without purpose you will wander around like a mindless zombie that lives half the time in the future and other times in the past. Number 5, overthinking makes things worse. As we grow up, we have the tendency to start overthinking everything. You will notice yourself get upset over each little action from others. Maybe the person didn't say bye to you after work, and you feel as though they hate you all of a sudden. These are things that will slowly kill you from the inside out. Even if the other person had bad intentions about you, stop giving those thoughts any attention. And most importantly, don't make up fantasy situations in your mind. Remember, action is the antidote to overthinking. So every time you find yourself sinking deeper into the hole of overthinking, go for a run, or get down and rep out push-ups until failure. Number 6, happiness is a choice. Happiness is your personal choice, and only you have the power to make yourself happy. Most of your happiness comes from within. You have control over your emotions, so do not expect someone to make your life happy. In fact, this is the biggest reason most relationships end. Each person in the relationship comes together with the expectation that the other person will make them happy. But that is never the case. Unless you can keep your own self happy in the first place, then never expect your relationship to ever work out. Not only relationships, but every interaction in life. Let's say it's raining heavily. One person might jump around and be happy in the rain, while the other person curses God for letting such a bad weather take place. So remember, happiness is a choice. It's
our favorite Matrix criticism, that it didn't make sense. While some negative opinions are valid, most of them stemmed from profound ignorance of the franchise.
mindset you need to master each and every day. One of the best ways to start building this mindset is by first shutting off your socials. Social media has done so much damage that even though it is promoted as something to bring you closer together with others, but it does the exact opposite and puts nothing but jealousy in you. Number 7, do what you love and love what you do. Your work is a big part of your life. Choose it carefully. Imagine a man who loves programming. Do you think he would get up one day and all of a sudden choose to create civil projects? And even if he is bound to do that, he would not be able to do it efficiently. So consider your time valuable. Only dedicate your time and efforts into developing the skills that will advance your career. Most men waste 50% of their life because they choose careers or skills that their friends liked, yet they had no interest in themselves. If you are not happy with the niche of the work you are doing, you will not be satisfied with your career. This dissatisfaction will also affect so many other aspects of your life. This is what you call investing in yourself. This should also be applied to your casual life. Only engage in activities that serve your purpose and mission. And finally, number 8. Your mind is your best friend and the worst enemy. The final and most important life lesson concerns your mind. You are the reason for everything going on in your life. You cannot blame anyone for your failures or weaknesses. 99% of the time, your thinking determines whether you are a winner or a loser. Train your mind to become your best friend, because it will live with you for the rest of your life. Every time you look in the mirror, your mind should vouch for you as the best man, almost as if your mind should look up to you as being a role model. Become one with your mind that it's your biggest fan and supporter. This is one of the secret traits of all successful men. So remember, brothers, life is a gift from God that you need to cherish each and every day. Remain a student for life and continue to learn. And make sure to implement these life lessons in your life, which most men learn till late in life. By the way, don't forget to show some love. Tap that subscribe button and hit like for the algorithm. To see the next best way to level up as a man, watch these videos here.
Stanley, what are you doing here?
Tina, hi. I just wanted to come by and make sure that you two got together all right.
That's nice. You know, I hardly ever stop by here. It's kind of hard to believe it was just a garbage heap.
Yeah, it's really beautiful right around sunset. The methane emissions really pick up the colors.
Wow. All those pinks and greens.
My friend will be along here any minute. I better go.
Stanley, wait. Stanley? Stanley!
Hello, chérie. Où est ta gueule? Is it fate? Is it meant to be? Is it written in the stars that we are destined to fraternize? I'd like to think so. Kiss me, my dear, and I will reveal my croissant. I will spread your pâté. I will dip my ladle in your vicious walls.
She is so coy.
I love it. Our love is like a red, red rose, and I am a little thorny. Je t'adore. Je te window. I don't care.
This is Kellaway. I need backup and I need it now.
Cigarette? Nope. Now, like Napoleon, I will divide and conquer.
Acess! Police!
Merde.
Freeze! Put your hands up.
But you told me to freeze.
All right, on freeze. You're under arrest.
No, it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
All right, I confess. I did it, you hear? And I'm glad.
What are they gonna do to me, Sarge? What are they gonna do?
Sorry, son. That's not my department. Search him. Ow! Where's a camcorder when you need one?
Looks like it's gonna be a long night. My wife's gonna kill me.
What is it, Murray?
Cops got your pal Ipka staked out at Landfill Park.
Let me cover it, Murray. I really need this story. And then you can go home to Claire.
Oh, I don't know, Peggy. Ramsey said.
I will take care of Ramsey. Thanks a million. I owe you one.
Really big sunglasses.
White corn.
Smallmouth bass.
Bowling pin.
Mousetrap.
Rubber chicken.
Little to the left. That's it.
I don't know. Any eyeball glasses?
I've never seen those before in my life.
Bazooka.
I have a permit for that.
Picture of Kellaway's wife.
What? Uh-oh. Margaret! You son of a bitch! Jeez, I figured you had a sense of humor. After all. You married her! Ah!
Said you married her.
What made him bad in bed? She tweeted this and obviously just replies as per.
Okay, bet. Let's go.
So, one chick report. Bad kisser. Kept licking my neck like an animal grooming its kid.
Yuck.
Couldn't finger properly. He bit my clit. Poor upper body strength, so we kept leaning on my breasts for support when he was on top.
That's jokes.
Poor upper body strength.
Some of the descriptive words people opt to use it's so painful
To annihilate the male species.
Poor upper body strength.
I can't even imagine.
Bro.
That's poor.
That's fucking harsh. He had to lean on my breast for support.
While banging Mish. Oh, fuck's
sake.
Opened his eyes when kissing.
Yuck, to be fair.
She said 0 foreplay, not even kissing, stuck it in me and asked me why I'm tight and dry. And she went, excuse me?
Shoved it and said, why
are you
tight and
and
why
why are you dry?
Don't you know we're having sex?
I'm clearly boinking hard and you're Sahara dry. What's going on?
Bro. Play your part. Fucking play your part.
This chick put, couldn't take constructive criticism. I just want the laughing emoji.
Sometimes it is tough. To be fair, it depends on what someone's definition of constructive criticism is. Because there's
that's subjective.
I don't mind instructional stuff. If it's like a harder, faster, slower, left, right
there.
Yeah, right there.
That's what I like.
Yeah, come on, that's something. But if it's like a look. You seem to think that I enjoy this, and I'm not sure why. I don't know what those other bitches like, but this is painful. So if you could just, stop doing that and actually learn how to fuck, that would be great.
Oh, yeah, flaccid.
Yeah, bang. She wouldn't make it halfway through a sentence before I'm soft
that's
as
too
anything.
much talk.
Yeah.
That's too. My dick's inside and you're talking way too much.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be thinking. You're talking way too much. My dick's inside you.
You shouldn't be able to talk like this.
You should be able to make these cognitive sentences.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to flow your way through a sentence like this.
You're too coherent. I don't like it. I generally don't like it.
That's jokes.
One chick book, he doesn't give head. And I think that's so poor.
That's
so poor.
It is poor. It is actually poor. It needs to get sussed and addressed.
Because I just don't understand. Obviously, we've spoken about this before. I think on the last YouTube episode before about giving head back in the day in school and stuff, like how we said, oh, if you're in secondary, we can never say, oh, you were giving head, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, that was then. Like, this is now, regardless of the age of whoever sent this in or whoever the guy is, the recipient is. Big man, just where it's 2022. Like, if you're having sex, just give head.
Literally give head. It's not even.
We're not asking for much. You know, they're not asking for much. We're not asking.
Just
do what you
eat
need
some
to do.
pom.
Eat some pom. Suck some dick. Just give head. Like,
it's standard.
It's so
it's like
basic.
a lips at this point.
It is like a lips at this point.
When I hear he or she doesn't give head, I literally hear they don't kiss me before they fuck me. And I'm like,
what are you talking about?
Literally, what?
What are you actually talking about? Like, it's childish behavior, man. No wonder women are sick of us. It's childish behavior.
It is still.
He tried to grip my neck and couldn't gather the strength. He started to shake.
Nah, fam. Please stop. He started to shake. The muscle contraction, he just couldn't handle it anymore. And she's just like, yawn. Grab me. If you're gonna grab me, fucking grab me. Be stronger. Be a male.
No waistline, just in and out was extremely boring. No foreplay, lack of affection, no girth, silence, less than 10 minutes.
That's a bullet point.
Bro, no foreplay, lack of affection, no girth. She wrote silence in capitals.
No girth.
No silence. Less than 10 minutes. That's not an experience, man.
Okay. This is a random. This is not random. I don't know why I said random because it's completely relevant to this. I think we probably had this conversation. What's a good length of time
for foreplay or for sex?
For actual sex, because right. I'm talking about sex, like actual intercourse, not foreplay, then intercourse, then sucking dick again, and then a bit of fingering, and then fucking again. Like, that can go on for like an hour. I'm talking about from when I've given head, you've given head, and I've stuck it in, and I'm not stopping. I'm only changing positions.
No one's giving head anymore.
No one's giving head anymore. There's no pauses. No one's pulling out. No one's doing anything. We are actually fucking now. None of that. We are banging. From that point to nutting, like, what's an actual nut? Not taking like this is a good amount of time or bad. What's a like appropriate amount of time?
I would say 15 to 20.
15 to 20. I feel like 20 is long because I think about it. I compare it to other stuff.
Okay, like watching a show.
Like I compare it to like, how do I explain it? Okay. Well, let's not even that other stuff, but let's talk about other physical activities.
Okay.
Imagine 20 minutes of a football match, and you're one of 11. You're tired. Imagine it's just you. 1v1 of anything for 20 minutes. Let's just say boxing match. It's like 3-minute rounds. We're talking 3-minute rounds. To get to 20 minutes, we're talking what?
That's at least 6 rounds.
6, 7 rounds?
6 rounds, 6 and a bit rounds,
Did they get gaps in between? That's a long time.
That is a long time.
20 minutes?
Yeah, but it's a different form of exertion.
Of course, I'm not talking about being tired. I'm just saying. But I feel like 20 minutes, because I think, like, what do I do for 20 minutes? 20 minutes is a long time.
We actually sit there and actually count it or whatever,
And because I'm stroking at what? I'm talking... let me find my cadence. I'm trying to find my 20-minute cadence. Because I've got different cadences.
Yeah, yeah, different positions.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah, this is my 4-minute cadence. 20-minute cadence?
Yeah, slow and deep.
It's slow and deep.
It's slow and deep.
This is what's up, because I think I've got ADHD.
Okay.
Because when you
I
tell me,
feel like I know I've got ADHD.
because when you're telling me 20 minutes and I'm thinking of this cadence, I'm thinking I'm so bored. Because I can't keep that cadence up for long.
Oh no, neither can I.
We're gonna have to go for it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm either. It depends. To be fair, it depends what mindset I'm in. If I'm trying to leave an impression, 20 minutes here, we're doing up-down cadences. We're doing obviously bare position, and I'm trying to aim. We're trying to pattern a nut for you, like once, maybe twice, before these 20 minutes are up. But if we're just going, if this is the 19th time I've banged you, 20 minutes, promise you on board. Promise you on board. I haven't got time for that cadence.
Yeah.
If we're in a relationship now.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got time for that cadence. I'd rather go multiple rounds than do like 20 half an hour.
Yeah.
I'd like a wholesome between 7 and 13 minutes.
Okay, just banging.
Yeah, Obviously, if we're doing bare other stuff, we could be talking half an hour, 45 hour, like mad. If I'm really like I've got some drink in my belly.
Yeah.
And time's flying. But yeah, I'm talking. If we're in a relationship,
you're getting that 7 to 13.
7 to 13.
Okay.
7 to 13.
Okay.
Because I wanna catch you on your way out of the toilet or something like that. I wanna catch you doing up some dishes, and it's just a little, then a little 6-7 minutes there. If it's bedtime, I'm a bit tired. 13.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, 13. I'm thinking we don't need to be up all night. Like let's just
nut and kick.
Yes, nut and kick. Let's have a good time.
Yeah.
20 minutes to me is I will get bored.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I would still say 15 to 23, but I understand where you're coming from. Some ladies may disagree. Ladies, in the comments below, let us know what you feel. Obviously, we're thinking of men as men, obviously. Ladies, let us know what you think is an appropriate time or amount of time for just penetration.
Yeah, and this is like I said,
foreplay,
not a good time, not a bad time.
Just an
average
appropriate time. What you think would be good for you. So yeah, let us know in the comments. I think I've got one more.
All right, yeah, sorry, I forgot this is even
this
in the thread.
Mine, bro. I love tangents. So I got 3 more.
Go on.
So the question again was, what made him bad in bed? And acting like my clip was the analog stick on a PlayStation controller. Just didn't go down on foreplay. Stopped 3 times during sex because he was tired and then patted himself on the back when I came without his help. Last one.
What does a pat on the back look like in that scenario where he did nothing? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
23 with erectile dysfunction and was delusional about it.